Okay, we're back with another God Dog visual novel let's play. If I seem tired or if I burp at any point, it's because I just ate a lot of food, and then when I eat a lot of food, I don't know about you guys, I feel a bit drowsy. I just want to knock out. But I promise you guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, guaranteed a visual novel let's play around 8 p.m. PST to 10 p.m. PST. That is the goal. This might be uploaded a bit later, but we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna try to breeze through it as fast as possible because I'm getting really sleepy right now, and I just want to go straight to bed because, bruh, I'm tired. The sun has already set when we leave the school building. The school gates are already closed. It's 7 o'clock and way past curfew, but thanks to Issei, we're not in trouble. Fuck Issei. I'm just kidding. Some of you guys, well, one of you guys said you guys actually like Issei, which is, more power to you. I'm not a fan of the try-hard characters, the teacher's pet kind of deal. He's not really a teacher's pet, but he's like, I don't know how to explain it. Alright, give me $5,000, dude. I know you're rich. Well, is he rich? He's kind of rich, I guess. I didn't help him to get something in return. So there's nothing I want from you. Say, no, fuck that. You know what you say? I do agree with you on that. Shiro just loves to help everyone for some reason. I mean, not for some reason, I know the reason why, but I mean, it would be nice to get something in return every now and then, you know what I mean? Not just to help anybody and everybody for no reason whatsoever. You know what you say? You're a cool dude. At least right now. Oh god, you're blushing. Damn, he wants to fuck, bro. I can't really tell, but it seems like Issei is worried about me. Yeah, he wants to suck me off. I've been called helpful since I was in middle school, as I don't turn down requests for help and I don't ask for anything in return. I guess so. I guess Issei thinks that's dangerous. I could see why that could be dangerous, but I'm doing it because I want to, and it's not a problem as I decline things that I think are beyond me. Damn, calling him out? Calling him out as the son of the owner of a temple, bro? That's called foreshadowing, bro, because, Archer. The whole reason why Archer's trying to stop him. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. That's a spoiler. Issei leaves, looking discontented. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's discontented, right? It just sounds weird. Whatever. Issei's house, Ryudo Temple, is up in the mountains. It's also a 3-star craft distance, so naturally our routes home go in different directions. Cool story. I walk through the moonlit town. Walking up the road, I notice that there aren't any people around. The time is around 7:30. There should be people around at this time, but there's no sign of anyone. There was some crime here in Miyama City a few days ago. A burglar murdered someone, I think. Oh shit. That must be why there's no one around and why the school curfew became 6 o'clock. Dang, that sounds insane in the membrane. Not gonna lie, that's pretty dangerous. No wonder there are fewer people walking around at night, at the Fate Stay night. It's getting too dangerous to let Sakura go home on her own. Sakura's house is in the residential area on the other side of town. To be honest, Sakura could probably handle herself. If somebody tries to attack her, they're probably gonna get destroyed. Starting tonight, I should walk her home. Nutty! For a moment, I can't believe my eyes. There's someone on the road which I thought was empty. The person is standing above me, as if looking down at me. Without realizing it, I hold my breath. The silver-haired girl smiles and descends the hill without a sound. As she passes, well, hot diggity dog. She says something strange. Did she know that we were gonna somehow become a master? Did I miss something at some point? I don't know. How did she know that we would become... Did she just have a feeling? I go up the hill. I'm sure one of you smarter motherfuckers will help me out with that. I go up the hill and reach my house. As the lights are on, Sakura and... must be home already. So I smell dinner the moment I enter the living room. At the table are Sakura in the middle of dinner. It seems the main dish tonight is chicken and cream. Oh. And Hayase, who loves white sauce, is in a good mood. What's up, cuz? What's up, home dog? Tadaima, bitch. I don't mean to call her a bitch. That's just my way. You know, some people use bitch in a derogatory, negative way. When I call somebody a bitch, it means friend. It means home dog. It means sis, bro. That's basically what it is. So if anyone gets offended by me calling Sakura or anybody else in this motherfucker a bitch, half the time it might be used in a negative sense. The other half is just me being friendly. All right. I know that's weird, but that's just where I came from. Everybody called each other bitches. It's all good. Yeah, make sure Fujin doesn't touch my food, bruh. Good job, Sakura. High five. Nice and peaceful. I returned to my room. It's a fairly empty room compared to the shed, but since I don't have any hobbies, I think it's quite decorated. Most of them are random things. has left here, though. I wash my hands, change, and return to the living room to find my dinner ready. Itadakimasu. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. Sakura is terribly modest. Her cooking skills have vastly improved in the past year. She has completely beaten... I feel like we said this already, and I can barely beat her at Japanese food. Neither of us have touched Chinese. I'm pleased my pupil is getting better, but it's kind of depressing when the teacher is defeated by the student. Hey man, I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing that she's getting better than you. It's as good as I expected. Chicken becomes harder the longer you cook it, so it's juicier and tastier if you roast it before cooking. By the way, I had Chick-fil-A. Bro, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in fucking like a year, and I was like, damn, this shit's pretty good. That's done perfectly here. It's a master skill forever beyond the clothing. It's good as fuck, man. It's juicy. It's nice and thick. You know what else is juicy and nice and thick, Sakura? You'll find out in your route in the future. It's good as fuck. With that, Haidose had been preoccupied with her food, lifts up her head. I was too busy helping my boyfriend Issei. Seems she's in a bad mood now. She's seen my face, even though she was happy because of the dinner. Yeah, I was with my boyfriend. I was helping him with a boner problem he had. You know how it is, us teenagers, young adults, get all horny for no reason. That's what we do. No, I get it. I understand you're worried, but I was with my boyfriend. We're good. I'd love to, but I want to become Kiritsugu's successor, so I gotta help everyone and anyone, even though Kiritsugu didn't really... Okay, whatever. Shiro doesn't know anything about his past. Well, he knows a little bit, but not everything. I don't exactly know how she's worried, as she's energetically munching down her dinner. Yeah, I love helping people, you know what I mean? Laughs dangerously. I glare at them. Clicks her tongue. Oh, and backs down. But oh damn, Sakura don't give a fuck. Sakura's taking the lesson seriously. Dang, she wants to know. She wants to know, bruh. God damn, that's embarrassing as fuck, not gonna lie. She's talking about things from so long ago, but it's all true, so I don't interrupt. Anyways, becoming a superhero is a goal I must not stray from even now. God damn. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. Crumbles. I thought she might drop her head and repent, but ask for her third bowl. Third bowl? Goddamn. Jeez. She's like an animal, like a tiger. Relaxing after dinner. It's almost 9 o'clock. Do some sit-ups, bro. You gotta work up those abs. There's some time before my evening training. There you go. Oh shit. Let me go save. Again, I don't know which choices actually matter, which choices it will actually affect the story and whatnot. But let's see. I'll take Sakura home. I'll play with... Why would I play with her? Like, that's probably my last choice. I'll rest. Okay, so it's dangerous at night. Apparently, there's like gas leaks and murderers and shit like that. And as a man, as somebody who wants to be a superhero, wants to protect people and help people, I think it makes sense that I'll go take Sakura home. At least that's what I'll attempt to do. I haven't thanked Sakura for dinner yet, so I'll go and talk to her. Yeah, let's go and do that. Let's go and do that. Why would I play with Huju there? Wouldn't make sense. Sakura's in the living room getting ready to go home, having finished the cleaning. Yeah, you want to join me in the bath? I mean, I'm down. I'll scrub your back, you scrub mine. Yeah, I'm gonna take you home, alright? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll call in an Uber for you. Sakura falls into an awkward silence. Did I say something bad? Now listen, Sakura, there's gas leaks, there's murderers, there's crazy shit happening outside. I gotta be out there for you, alright? Yeah, bro, I'll help you out. Like, it's no problem, no problem. Listen, if your brother sees me, or anyone else in your family, listen, I got my abs on point. They try to hurt me, I'll use my abs as a shield, you'll be fine. That's right. Sakura's brother, Shinji, doesn't approve of Sakura coming to my place. He can't object too strongly because she says she's going to... But it could be a problem if I take her home. I don't care about getting falsely accused myself, but it's not good if Shinji takes it out on Sakura. Yeah, I'll walk you like 90% of the way. Then when we get to the corner or whatever, we'll split. We'll split. Sakura is silent. Listen, Sakura, I got you, fam. Considering Sakura, she must not be able to lie to Shinji if I take her home, even part of the way. Yeah, you go do it. The tiger-striped English teacher appears. Yeah, but it's Taiga we're talking about. She's a servant in Babylonia. She got this. It's a mistake to call a girl. For starters, she doesn't head the archery club for nothing. Her 5th Dan Kendo skills are dangerous in many ways. Dude, I feel like sneezing right now. Excuse me if I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. Sorry if it blew up anyone's ears. I apologize. I guess Hujin... Oh, wait, no. This is something else. You know what? I trust you. You're very eccentric, but I think you could take some motherfuckers down if it came down to it. I feel like no matter what choice I picked, it would end up like this. Starts to walk off, taking Sakura's hand. Yeah, thank you for everything, cuz. Sakura, why do you look dumbfounded, bro? I'm just saying thank you, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Sakura. Saying so with a big smile, Sakura leaves the living room. I know I'm blushing. Hell yeah, I'm blushing, and I'm also getting hard. It's troublesome as Sakura surprises me a lot these days. Time flies. She was just a junior before. Now she's a female junior to me. Hell yeah. A female junior. How pitiful of me. Sakura's like family to me, so I can't accept this change. Hey man, sometimes, sometimes you just can't help it, bruh. Gotta give in to your little masculine instincts, you know what I mean? And so, the day ends. Just before midnight, Emiya Shiro must carry out his daily routine of using magic. I stretch out and adjust my breathing. I try to empty my mind. I ignore everything around me and pay attention only to what is inside me. As if to hypnotize myself, I murmur the spell I'm long accustomed to. No, I really am hypnotizing myself. As I have no magic crest and no knowledge of magic, a spell is only a change to myself. Normally, there are no lines in a human body to allow the passage of magical energy. To artificially change my body to create such a line, I need enough concentration to unify my whole body and every nerve within it. Magic is a battle with yourself. For instance, at this very moment, I am inserting a burning steel rod into my backbone. This metal rod is the only magic circuit I can prepare for myself. When I insert it this deep into my body and connect it to other nerves, I can finally become a magus. This is not a metaphor. In reality, something like a burning tongue which cannot be seen or felt is being inserted into my backbone. That's right, he is a sorcerer. Emiya Kiritsugu, the man who said so, was really a magus. A living magus who performed many marvels cinematic universe and had touched the very structure of the world. As a young child, I admired him and asked him to teach me magic. But you cannot become a magus just through effort. It requires born talent and appropriate knowledge. And of course, I have no talent, and Kiritsugu taught me nothing of magic. He said something about me having no need of such knowledge. I still don't know what he meant by that. But still, it didn't matter to me back then. I thought that if I could use magic, I could be like him. But I was not born with talent, no strength of magic circuit, no accumulated works of magic handed down for generations. The work of magic Kiritsugu possessed, the magic crest passed down the Emiya family, can only be passed on to a blood relation. A magic crest forces a rejection on those with no blood relation. So, as an adopted son, I could not receive the Emiya's family magic crest. Well, anyways, as I don't even know what a magic crest is, it doesn't matter if I have one or not. So now, all it comes down to is training what I can do. If I want to be a magus, I have to learn magic fit to my nature. To be blunt, magic is a way to release one's magical energy. You could say that magical energy is my life force. It is divided into two forms, a large source of mana floating around the world, and a small source of odd, created created inside oneself. It goes without saying that the large source is superior to the small one. The power of mana is on a completely different level from odd, or ode. Whatever the form of magic, a spell using the large source far exceeds one's using only one's own power. Jesus, that sentence. That is why superior magi excel at drawing magical energy from the world. It's like a filter. A magus turns his body into a filter, sucks up the mana from the world around him, and changes it into something he can use. This filter is what we call a magic circuit. This is the talent one is born with, and the number of the magic circuits within you is determined the moment you are born. Normally, human beings do not have many magic circuits. To begin with, there are always very few. That's why magi, or magi, I'm just gonna, whatever, I keep complaining how to pronounce this. I'm just gonna say magi fight me about it. But every time I say it, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. But whatever. I'm just used to saying it because of the anime, Magi, Labyrinth of Magic, whatever. Them up generation after generation, making their children more suitable to use magic. I hear some families go too far and increase the number of magic circuits by selective breeding. Jeez. Well, since I was raised in a normal family, I don't have many magic circuits. So that leaves only one method open to me. According to Kiritsugu, every person has at least one form of magic they are fit for. He said something about drawing out magical energy appropriate to their origin, but I didn't really understand. All I know for sure is that even I have some magic I can use, and if I train that magic, I may become like Kiritsugu. That is why I learned only that magic. That was 8 years ago. After a lot of thought, Kiritsugu finally accepted me as a student. You die when you die, and you kill when you must. Okay. I guess I had no fear as a child. Kiritsugu smiled bitterly, putting his hand on the nodding Emiyashiro. I understand. Really? I got you, fam. I got you. I guess Kiritsugu didn't want me to become Magus. I don't care about that. I don't admire Magus, I admire Kiritsugu. If I can become like Kiritsugu and be there for someone, like on that red day, that will be... Nani? I'm thinking needlessly. I feel the iron rod on my backbone slide into place. If I lose control of my breathing now, it would be a fatal mistake. The artificial magic circuit will eat away my body and destroy it. If that happens, I'll die. God damn! I would be only an amateur, failing such an elementary step. I grind my teeth and resume the connection. After a battle like walking on needles, the iron rod finally arrives deep within me and fuses with my body. This process took me about an hour. Holy shit! After that much time, I'm finally able to make one artificial circuit. One circuit that produces magical energy. After that, it becomes a process of naturally flowing magical energy. Emiyashiro is no magus. He is only a magic user who can create magical energy within his body and channel it into objects. There's only one magic possible, which is... strengthening objects. It is a magic of strengthening that reinforces the object's abilities by understanding the object's structure and channeling magical energy into it. Before me is a metal pipe. I will channel magical energy into it, perform the simplest magic, and reinforce its durability. Basically, channeling your magical energy into something other than yourself is like pouring poison into the object. It is just as the blood of Emiyashiro is not the blood of the metal pipe. Pumping different blood only accelerates its breakdown. It certainly wouldn't strengthen it. To prevent that and to turn the poison into a tonic, one must completely understand the structure of the target and channel the magical energy into small open spaces. God damn. No voice? Okay, I was about to say. It must be easy for a skilled magus, but for me who cannot even create sufficient magical energy, it's as hard as hitting a target hundreds of meters away. Well, you'll get used to that when you become an archer later in life. The usual target in archery is 28 meters away. How much harder it is at many times that distance goes without saying. The heat in my body quickly escapes. The burning pillar in my backbone disappears and the lungs stretched to the limit demand air. Yeah, this guy's moaning right now, bro. What the hell? This sounds like sex. I arc my back, or arch. Shouldn't it be arch? Whatever. I arc my back to hold off the daze, almost making me pass out. There's no change in the metal pipe. It seems that the magical energy I poured into it has evaporated into the air. It thing I'm attempting is like adding something to an already complete work of art. Adding to a complete object risks making it less perfect. Adding unnecessary things will actually decrease the value. That is why the magic of strengthening is simple yet difficult, and only a few magi use it willingly. It's not like I use it willingly either, but it can be helped as this is the only thing I'm good at. It would be much easier if I could just form something out of clay and use it instead, but a substitute in appearance doesn't have the internal structure to match. The junk around here is a good example. When I fail with strengthening magic, I make some substitute objects to practice and to calm down, but they all end up with nothing inside. I can visualize something's structure easily, so I can make the outside look like the original, but it's empty inside, and of course, it doesn't do anything. I wipe the sweat off my brow. Fuck. Now that I think about it, I realize my whole body is sweating like I've been drenched with a bucket of water. But I'm lucky it just ended like this. That was really bad. If I'd taken a second longer to recover myself, I would probably have destroyed most of my body. It's not even that easy, but it is true that you won't improve your magic if you're scared of death. As long as you study magic, death is always right beside you. Even a simple magic repeated every day can go off with a simple mistake, taking the caster's life. Kiritsugu said so sadly. Maybe he meant that he didn't want me to take such a step. Kiritsugu said that to me when I told him I wanted to be just like him. I still don't know what he meant, but Emiyashiro has to become a superhero who goes around saving people, just like Emiya Kiritsugu. Cause you a bitch! I'm just kidding. It's not enough to understand the structure of an object with mere vision. A skilled magus only detects what's important and channels magical energy without waste. My dream is to become a superhero. A hero of justice, so to speak. I remember what Huhaha said during dinner. I didn't think it's embarrassing nor impossible. It's already determined. Emiyashiro will succeed. Emiya Kiritsugu. That's why even though I'm inexperienced, I've done everything I can. I don't know what kind of person a superhero should be, so I can only approach it by helping others within the limits of my abilities. I have aimed straight for that goal for the past 5 years, but when things just go wrong like this, I do have doubts. Oh, is that right? Gotta get a cape, bro. We gotta eat All Might's hair or something. I look up at the sky through the window. It's not like I can just randomly do good deeds. I think being a superhero is different from just helping others. I know that, but the question is, how can I become one? The difference between the two is the thing I've failed to understand for the past 5 years. Well, hot diggity dog, my dude. Hot diggity dog. And now we are at February 1st. Fate Stay Night. 2-1 Day 2. The fuck does that mean? My awakening is dark. Perhaps I just don't dream much, but unless something really special happens, I always seem to have the same dream. Ooh, what I imagine are swords. I don't know why it is, but this is the only thing that comes into my mind. There's no meaning or reason to it. It may just be one of the aspects making up Emiyashiro. There are no dreams to dream. The only things I recall from sleep are things I was taught a long time ago. For example, about Magi, a labyrinth of magic. Even if I'm an amateur, if I'm a magus, it's only natural for me to understand the kind of world I live in. Frankly speaking, a magus is an exception who deviates from modern society, but even exceptions must band together to survive. Father told me that the group of Magi or shit. I need to calm down. It's called the Magic Association. He also said that I should associate with them. The Magic Association hides magic and organizes Magi. They basically keep watch to see that Magi do not affect society with magic, but the strange part is that they do not prohibit misuse of magic. According to Kiritsugu, the Magic Association is only interested in the concealment of magic. Even if a magus carries out his research at the expense of the lives of many ordinary people, the Magic Association will not punish him. God damn. Their priority is that magic should not become public. so they do not ban magic. That sounds pretty contradictory, but okay. So they're crazy people who think you can do anything as long as you don't get caught. Anyway, the surveillance of the Magic Association is thorough. Most magical research would cost the lives of ordinary people, and as a result, the existence of magic would become public. So the association does not allow research that would harm society. So Magi stay at home and research quietly while the normal world carries on unmolested. Interesting word choice. Hence, Magi only try to hide themselves to escape the association. So perhaps I just don't know it, and a Magus lives in this town. Yeah, a couple of them actually do. I hear Fuyuki City is a spiritually excellent area. Such an area always has a distinguished Magus with a history. They are called the second owner, an elite, and the association entrusts the area to them. Magi who live in the area must visit them and obtain their permission to construct a workshop. Looking at it like that, we're thieves living here without the permission of the landlord. Father was an outlaw who cut his ties with the association and moved here without the consent of the administrator of Fuyuki. The owner doesn't know that Emiya Kiritsugu was a Magus, and Kiritsugu didn't know who the owner was. With reasoning like that, I think our position is ambiguous. Father, the real Magus, has passed away, and I, his son and pupil, don't know the Magic Association and have not the skill to be a Magus. From the association's point of view, they would want to catch an amateur like me doing things, but I've seen no movement yet. No, I've heard that Japan is relatively hidden from the eyes of the association, so I think I've just not been found out. Well, good for motherfucking you, but that doesn't mean I can let my guard down. People say that the eyes of the association are everywhere. On top of that, if you commit a crime in magic, the heretic hunters of the church will come after you. That just means that whatever you use magic for, lack of care will create enemies. I and Miyashiro just have to study independently, taking that into account. Good for you. I wake up to see the sun shining in through the window. The sun may just risen as it's still a bit dark outside. I get up trying not to be defeated by the morning chill and quickly fold up my futon. It's 5:30. One of my strengths is waking up at this time no matter how late I go to sleep. I do sometimes make mistakes and wake up late like yesterday, but I usually wake up early. Let's go eat that fucking breakfast. Since I let Sakura do all the work yesterday, I have to return the favor this morning. I should finish preparing before Sakura arrives. I cook rice and make some miso soup. It was radish and carrot yesterday, so I make onion and potato miso soup today. I also make the usual broth egg and broth boil, and I'm done. I cut and salt the sorei, I think that's how you pronounce that, and stop just before cooking it. It's almost 6 o'clock. Finished earlier than expected, so I have some extra time. So what should I do? The morning exercises are my daily routine, so I'll go and stretch my body a bit. The empty dojo is quiet enough to brace myself. You know what? Not too much happened in this episode, I'll be honest. A lot of fucking dialogue. Like, I don't know what I'm going to even title this episode, but I'm going to have to stop the episode right now. We're at 34 minutes, and holy shit, nothing really happened. Well, basically what happened, we went home, Sakura made us food, Fujita walked her home, then we did a little bit of training with our magic, we fucking failed, we had a dream, we got some Magic Association backstory and Kitsugu backstory and whatnot, and now we're here. So all 30 minutes and all that dialogue was basically all that. So what the fuck? I want to say I'm not complaining, but a part of me is complaining because, bro, what the fuck? I don't know what else to say, but what the fuck? Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Visual novels are extremely detailed. I understand that. So I'm going to hope that next episode is going to be more eventful because, Jesus, this is probably the least eventful episode so far. And I'm sorry if this was a boring episode. It probably was, but we'll see. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and comment down below. Let me know what you think, and of course subscribe to become a supporting character to me, the main character, because without you guys, I'd be the only character. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one, which hopefully will be a bit more, I don't know, entertaining, I guess. All right, bye-bye.